Luminous air, luminous air. Oh, you guys thought we had new theme music, huh? I'm a man of many talents. It's Mark Harvey here. I feel that I've been like away so long, everyone. I'm so sorry for my absence. Thank you so much for tuning in. We won't have Heather with us today. We wish Heather all the best in her endeavors. Bless you, Heather. We love you. We do have Brittany here, though. Brittany is amazing. Brittany will be our orator today. She will be helping me answer some of your most important questions. And we have our lovely model today, Brandy. We know that the theme was Drab to Fab, and I shouldn't start off with someone so beautiful. But the most important thing, and the biggest question that I've been getting with, the consumers and makeup artists using Luminess Air, mostly consumers, not makeup artists, but you out there that are watching, they're like, you know what, Mark, I love Luminous Air. It gives me the most flawless coverage. They still haven't gotten that 5-minute makeover down. It's so important that you guys not only know how to do all of the wonderful tricks and secrets that I teach you in the other webcasts preceding this, but it's important for you also to know how to do a fast, quick makeover, your staple products, the most important things that you need to highlight on your face, and how to effectively do it in 5 minutes, okay? So what we're going to talk about is those staple products, all right? So that would be for a 5-minute makeover. We're going to do 2 5-minute makeovers in today's webcast on Brandy, 2 different looks and 2 different ways to get you out of the house in 5 minutes, okay? Foundation, very important. Staple product, okay? Remember that your Luminous Air foundation can be used as foundation, concealer, highlighting, contouring, okay? So, foundation, whichever foundation you choose, your blush, your color for the canvas, and your eye color. That's it. Those are the staple products that you need for a 5-minute makeover. So you're going to choose your foundation, you're going to choose your blush color, which also will double as a bronzer color, contouring color, whatever you want to call it, and your eyeshadow color, okay? Very good. And in most cases, that cheek color will be the same as your eye and your lip color, and I'll show you how to make that look great and look right and look like, 3 different colors on the face, even though it's one color, okay? Very good. Great. So we're going to get started. So we are now approaching winter. We're approaching the holiday season. Okay, so we're going to do a really fresh face with a little bit of, frosting action maybe, depending on if you have some of our other Luminous products like the Pearlizer and like the Metallics, okay? But we're going to start off with the base for Brandy, okay? So let's turn to our beautiful model now. Brandy definitely is in our medium skin tone range, okay? She wears the medium kit, and when I say that, that is, she can do 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6, okay? So, but for today, what we're going to do is we're going to use 3 matte on her. We're going to use 3 matte on her. Foundation, 3 matte. Make sure you guys are always shaking up your makeup still, right? We still remember those very, very important steps before applying our makeup, okay? We're going to start off by using 6 to 8 drops, okay? And remember, 5-minute makeovers, okay? 5-minute makeover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? That's all she needs. We're going to start off, as you can see, Brandy's skin is, she has very beautiful skin. She has beautiful olive undertone. Can you turn to the camera for me? She has beautiful olive undertone, all the way. But she has just a little bit of unevenness. And that's, that's totally normal for a woman of color to be a little uneven, to have a little bit of hyperpigmentation, okay? But as we can see, most of her color is, on the bottom part of her face, okay? And around the forehead area, okay? So we're gonna start off just by gently evening all of that out, okay? She has some little red issues here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on them and then blend it out, okay? Focus on the red areas, blend everything out. Focus on the red areas, blend everything out. Someone timing me? That should only take you about a minute of the process. We're going to have Clay, our camera guy, time me. because I really want to make sure that you guys are understanding that not only is this something great for weddings and special occasions, but it's great for everyday. Oh my goodness, look at that. Stop me in my tracks, okay? I was mid-sentence and take a look at that. Okay, you guys, I did that in less than a minute. I did that in less than a minute. 45 seconds, I did that. So all of you ladies that say, oh, I'm not getting my foundation right unless I really take time on it, or unless I, take 10 or 15 minutes on it, wrong, absolutely wrong. It works great on scars. It works great on hyperpigmentation. It works great on redness. She was experiencing redness, okay, and hyperpigmentation. So those are two major components or two major things that women deal with that I just totally taken care of in 45 seconds, okay? Great. That's it. That's all we're going to do. We're not going to do any contouring with a darker color like we learned in other, in the preceding webcast. We're not going to do any of that. We're going to just talk about canvas and color and achieving that potential pretty, that potential beautiful, flawless look in 5 minutes, okay? So now we're going to go to blush. B6 blush is really pretty. Blush number 6, it's really great because it can be used, what do you think? B8 or B6? Which one is more holiday?
I like B6, but for my phone, B5 is good.
B5 is good, okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do B5. It has a really pretty kind of apricot, but really just gives you a nice, pretty glow, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put 4 drops. Why? Normally we put 2 drops, right? Because we're dealing with the cheeks and less is more. But I'm going to use this blush not only on her cheeks, but on her lips and her eyes, okay? Very good. Turn it to the camera for me, okay? We're not going to start on the apple of the cheek this time, you guys. We're going to have her smile, and we're actually going to start contouring first. We're going to start contouring first. Contour first, build that cheekbone, then you can go to the apple of the cheek. Very good. Very good. So smile. Now you can go to the apple of the cheek. So contour first, then go to the apple, okay? That way we are killing 2 birds with 1 stone, okay? We're contouring and we're adding color. Very good. Oh my goodness, so beautiful, so luminous. I love it. Now we're going to do her eye, okay? And I really just want you to focus on the eye itself, okay? Turn into the camera. Look how that looks. 2 totally different colors. Remember, you guys, Luminess Air works with your skin's undertones, okay? Less is more, giving you that flawless, translucent coverage. It's all in our formula. So the pigment that goes onto your skin reacts to the different parts of your skin that have different undertones. Your eye lid normally will have slightly a different, darker, kind of more bluish undertone, right? Right, Brandy? Right. So when you put on the same pigment but on a different part of the face, it's going to look different. Do you guys understand that? Brittany, do we have questions?
Yes. Cheryl asked, how can one person use this on themselves without getting it into their eyes?
That is a great question, Cheryl. Now remember, if you've been watching our webcast or if this is your first time tuning in, Luminess Air, it's all in the actual airbrush, okay? The airbrush mechanism. It's not, the mechanics of the airbrush. It's not an aerosol, okay? So you're not getting this wide vortex that has particles going all over the place, okay? It's a very precise vortex. It's about 1 inch wide when you're holding the stylus 6 to 8 inches from the face. About 1 inch wide onto the face when you're holding it 6 to 8 inches away from the face, okay? So you have this precise product, or this precise, it's precise, okay? It doesn't give you this wide area of product going all over the place, okay? So when you go closer in, like on the eye area or the cheek area, that vortex gets smaller and smaller and smaller, okay? So you can potentially do an eyeliner with the airbrush, okay? So I hope that answers your question. The answer is It's all in the airbrush itself, okay? Don't think of it as an aerosol, okay? Very good.
Same as using your regular eyeshadow brush. It's
Exactly.
an invisible one. The same way you would put on your regular eyeshadow with closing your eyelid to put on your eyeshadow with your eyeshadow brush. It's the same technique, except this is an invisible tip.
Exactly. And also for your foundation, you may have been just talking about your foundation. How can you do this on your own without the foundation getting in your eye? Well, the answer is that you don't have to close your eye. You don't have to close your eyes. It's ophthalmologist tested, dermatologist tested. It's safe for contact lens wearers and everything. Okay? Great. Thanks a lot. What was her name? I'm sorry. Cheryl. Cheryl, thank you so much, Cheryl, for tuning in. Okay? So we now have beautiful eyes as well. Okay? I'm now going to use that same color on her lips. Wow. Look how beautiful. She looks so absolutely gorgeous. Okay? And that's it. That's it. That's her 5-minute makeover. What you can do if you want to soften that, take a little bit more of the foundation and go over, and this not only will soften what we just finished doing, but it'll give you extra coverage, ladies. So if you're wanting that extra coverage and you feel, oh, maybe 6 drops initially was not enough, you can go in, put 2 more drops, 3 more drops into your stylus, blend the blush into the foundation a little better, and then you're done, okay? Now, instead of taking this off and doing a second look, I'm gonna bump it up, okay? I'm gonna bump this look up and tell you about one other product that you can get to make this look very beautiful and very holiday-like, okay? You can use one of 2 metallics, okay? Our copper metallic is so beautiful for the holidays. If you do not have the copper metallic, you are missing out on the most flawless look that you can achieve for the holidays, okay? That's Luminess Air Copper Metallic, okay? And it's very festive. It's very festive. It goes with the golds and the reds and the, copper, just all of those beautiful metallics that you see that decorate your homes. This is absolutely beautiful, okay? Okay, great. So 1, 2, 3 drops of metallic, copper, and we are just going to, on the outside or the inside?
A little bit in the inside.
On the inside, yeah. All right. Okay. Let's do the inside and make that eye really pop. Take a look. Open. Merry Christmas! Oh, she looks so beautiful. I would invite her over to help decorate the tree. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that's the copper metallic. Actually, I'm going to talk about all 3 of the metallics so that you guys get a great idea of what you can achieve in less than 5 minutes. Another question? Okay.
Spa Diva wants to know.
Hi, Spa Diva.
What color are you using on her lips and eyes? She was in a meeting.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was our blush number 5. Blush number 5. And we talked about how great Luminous Air's pigments are because they work with your skin's undertones. So even though they look like 3 different colors, guess what? It's one color. It's blush number 5. It looks totally different than the pigment on your eye, than from the pigment on your cheek, than from the pigment on your lip. It totally looks different. So that's blush number 5. And then we just bumped it up, blush number 5. And then we just bumped it up with a little bit of the metallic just now. So I hope you caught that. Sorry you had to be in a meeting. Next time tell your boss, I got to catch Mark Harvey on Luminous Air. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to use the gold, okay? We're going to use the gold now. And we're just going to put that gold right under her brow bone. Done. Right under the brow bone. Done. Oh, my goodness. I mean, look at how this is turning out, you guys. This is, these are 2-second steps that I'm doing now, okay? These are 2-second steps so that hopefully you're getting an idea of how you can literally go, jab to fab, or for Brandy, fab to more fab. Okay, so now I'm going to use our Luminous Air Bronzer, okay? And this, let me tell you, ladies, if you don't already have a ring on it, like Beyonce, you may just be getting a ring on it because this looks so beautiful on the lips. It makes the lips look so pouty and beautiful when you use it. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 drops. I'm going to put it in 2 places, okay? Remember, 2-second steps. Cheekbone, cheekbone. Don't go all the way onto the cheek with it. Don't go here with it. Just the cheekbone. Look at her cheekbones now, you guys. And lips. Talk about, this is like some J-Lo, Mary J. Blige. I mean, that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lip. It's a glamorous lip. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I just did the lips and the cheeks in 2 seconds. Okay? This is your holiday look, you guys. This is it. I mean, you cannot get any faster than this. I mean, I know in times past we have talked about contouring and highlighting and things like that, but this is so wonderful. Zoom out for us and turn into the camera so that they can see both sides and how beautiful your cheekbones look. I mean, her skin is glowing, you guys. I mean, there is no look at the continuity from her neck to her face. It's insane. Thank you. Do that again. Look at that. Don't you guys hate Brandy? We should have chosen someone not so pretty to do this segment. But, I mean, the contours of her face, her nose, just everything looks so much more accentuated, you know? Beautiful. One more question?
K Trelore 84 would want to know, what would you recommend for African Americans for highlighting?
Guess what? Same thing, ladies. This 5-minute makeover is across the board. This is across the board. This is for Caucasian women, African American women, Hispanic women, you know, women with olive undertones. These colors will work for everyone. That's why it's so important for you to go to loomcost.com. That's loomcost.com and get your metallic set. Your gold, your copper, and your silver, as well as your bronzer. You should already have your bronzer. That's been one of your staple, you know, items that I've talked about many, many times. So these metallics, that staple foundation, and that B5 blush will work on all skin tones. If you have a darker, if you're on the darker end, you know, of the scale, you know, your skin tone, your undertones, go with B7. B7 would work really beautiful. If you're darker than me, if you have more of a chocolate ebony undertone, a more chocolate ebony skin tone, go with the B7. And that B7 actually on your cheeks, on your face, and your eyes will help to brighten and lift any discoloration and unevenness that you have. And then you can pop that B7 up with the copper, metallic, the bronzer, and the gold. Very good. We're going to go over everything again, and we're going to time it, okay? Start, okay? Foundation color. F matte 3, 6 drops, okay? Start off with covering the indiscretions, the red marks, the red areas, discoloration, blend it all in together. Okay? Very good. Now we're going to go to our B5, and B7 for a darker skin tone. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 we said. Start off at the cheekbone. At the cheekbone, ladies. At the cheekbone, and then move inwards, okay? Smile, blend it in. Smile, blend it in, okay? Now, the eye. We're not going all the way up to the brow bone, ladies. Do not go all the way up to the brow bone. Eye. Just the actual eye itself, okay? Eye, okay? And now, lips. That's it. Pop it up with some copper if you want. Like we said, corner, corner. Pop it up with some gold, like we said. Brow bone, brow bone. And actually, I'm going to put some gold on the lips now. Now lips. Look in the camera. Oh my God, that was not even 5 minutes. That was 1 minute and 35 seconds. So all of you women out there that are telling me, I can't do it in 5 minutes. It takes too long. I only want to use it for special occasions. I only want to use it for weddings. I only want to use it for special events. Wrong. I've told you the staple products that you need to get If you do not yet have that foundation that works flawlessly for you, then you need to go to lumcost.com, find your foundation color. If you probably are like me and use two colors, 7 and 8, you know what I do? I just do 50-50 all the time. I just do 50-50 in the cup, okay? I don't mix it. I don't mix it prior to putting it in the cup. I put 3 drops of 7, 3 drops of 8. I'm done, okay? And that's it. So that really is the focus of today's lesson. Find that perfect foundation color. Now that it's winter, guess what? You may be a little bit lighter, okay? You may be a little bit lighter. So maybe 5 months ago, when you were wearing F5, you may have to call and say, you know what, or go to lumcost.com and order F4, okay, or F3. Who knows how I get extremely light in the winter. I don't know, do you get lighter in the winter? A lot of women get like 2 or 3 shades lighter in the winter, okay, because they'll stop tanning altogether and then resume tanning in the summer, just totally forget about winter altogether. So find that staple foundation color. Definitely go to lumcost.com. Order the metallics. We actually do have a couple of new products online at lumcost.com, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. You have to go to lumcost.com, take a look at our wonderful new products. We have some blushes, we have some liner, we have everything, okay? So go to lumcost.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Did we have another question, Brittany? Maybe I can answer one more really quickly.
Let's see. There was a lot of questions about how long Luminous lasts.
Okay, that's a great question. That's a wonderful question. Remember, you guys, this formula is the only formula that you're going to find that has moisture, humectants, and pigment, okay? It's because of this proprietary formula that your product lasts over 18 hours. If you have oily skin, it's totally okay for you to set it a little bit with our Luminous Air powder. That's fine, but that doesn't mean that your makeup is going to move on you during the day. It doesn't mean that the pigment is going to actually come off of your skin during the day, okay? So do you guys understand that? Just because we are offering you a powder, all it does is mattify, okay? It doesn't mean that the effectiveness of the foundation is any less, okay? So Brandy has pretty normal skin. So I'm just going to mattify it, and that's really all it did. It's not boosting the efficacy of the foundation. It's not making it last longer. It's just mattifying it. So Luminous Air makeup itself lasts 18 hours, if not longer. You can sleep in it. It's great. Hope that answers your question. Okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do miss everyone that normally tunes in. It has been a while. Thank you for sticking it out and waiting to see me. Also, thank you so much to Brandy, and thanks to Brittany. Brittany will be joining us here on out. If you have any more questions, Brittany will be online for a few more minutes, or you can always call our helpline, or you can just go to lumcost.com and order all of your products today. Thanks a lot. Hope to see you soon. Bye, everyone.